Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Ganaadhipataye. Good evening. Sahishnu, good evening. Yeah, good evening. ABCD is a parallelogram. E is the midpoint of AB. F is the midpoint of DC. CE, AF are joined. Diagonal BD is drawn. So BD intersect AF at P and CE at Q. We need to prove DP, PQ, QB are equal. That is the question. Show that line segment AF and EC trisects diagonal BD. AF, EC. They will trisect diagonal BD into three equal parts. We need to prove. DP, PQ, QB are equal. Yeah, good evening. What is ABCD? ABCD is a parallelogram. What are the properties of parallelogram? Properties of parallelogram. Anyone? Properties of parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. What is given? AE is equal to EB. DF is equal to FC. This is given. E is the midpoint of AB. F is the midpoint of DC. That is given. Now, proof. If we consider quadrilateral AECF, if we consider quadrilateral AECF, equal to FC because half AB is equal to half DC. AE is half of AB, FC is half of DC. They are equal. Okay, right? Not only that, AE parallel to FC. Endukani AB parallel to DC kabatti. AB parallel to DC. So AE parallel to FC. AB is equal to DC, so their halves are also equal. That means AE is equal to FC. Now, if we observe these 2 points in quadrilateral AECF, opposite sides are parallel and equal. In quadrilateral AECF, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So, therefore, AECF is a parallelogram. AECF is a parallelogram. Converse of midpoint theorem. Reckoning explanation. At present, we have proved that AECF is a parallelogram. So this was not done by you people in the exam. Exam lo meer idi cheyaledu. Evvaru cheyaledu. Okay. AECF parallelogram ayindi kabatti we can consider AF parallel to EC. Not only that, AF is equal to EC. AF parallel to EC, AF is equal to EC because AECF is a parallelogram. What is the reason?
Because AECF is a parallelogram.
Since AECF is a parallelogram. Okay, na? Now, consider triangle ABP. Consider triangle ABP. AE is equal to EB given AB parallel to EQ. EQ parallel to AB. Endukani AF parallel to EC kabatti. Now, by converse of midpoint theorem, by converse of midpoint theorem, BQ is equal to QP. BQ is equal to QP. These two sides are equal. Now, consider triangle DQC. Consider triangle DQC. DF is equal to FC. Not only that, FP parallel to CQ. FP parallel to CQ because AF parallel to EQ. Previous reason only. Now again, by converse of midpoint theorem, DP is equal to PQ. This is 2 and this is 1. Now, Observe 1 and 2. These two are equal and these two are equal. dp equal to pq, pq is equal to qb. So from 1 and 2, dp is equal to pq is equal to qb. dp is equal to pq is equal to qb. Okay na? So diagonal BD is trisected by AF and EC. AF and EC. So this is the solution. But all the students, maximum students, they didn't prove this one. Now you tell me how many marks I have to take out for 5 marks. No answers? Next question. Any doubts in this, children? Any doubts in this? No. Yeah. Next. Simplify. No. There is a R question in that. There is a R. Show that line segment joining the midpoints of opposite sides of quadrilateral bisect each other. There is a quadrilateral ABCD. There is a quadrilateral ABCD. D is the midpoint of AB. E is the midpoint of BC. F is the midpoint of DC. G is the midpoint of AD. And we need to prove that if we join the midpoints of opposite sides of the quadrilateral, we have to prove they bisect each other. That means required to prove is DO is equal to OF, GO is equal to OE. We have to prove DO is equal to OF, GO is equal to OE. Okay, na? This is the question. We need to prove that the line segments joining the midpoints of opposite sides. Midpoints of opposite sides means D is the midpoint of AB, F is the midpoint of BC. These two are opposite sides. Join them. E is the midpoint of BC. G is the midpoint of AD. Join them. Okay, na? Now how to prove they are equal? For that construction what we have to do is
Yes.
join all the midpoints. We will get a quadrilateral DEFG. DEFG. Not only that, join AC. Join AC. That is construction. What is construction? Join DEFG and AC. That is construction. ఎందుకు అలా చేయాలి అంటే given that DEFG are midpoints of all the sides of the quadrilateral. వెంటనే నా ఐడియా ఏంటంటే we can apply midpoint theorem. అది ఐడియా. We can apply midpoint theorem. That is the idea. So midpoint theorem ni keeping that one in the mind. I joined all the midpoints. Not only that, I joined AC. Keeping midpoint theorem in the mind. Now, proof. Consider triangle ADC. Consider triangle ADC. By midpoint theorem, GF parallel to AC, GF is equal to half AC. Consider triangle ADC. So by midpoint theorem, GF parallel to AC, GF is equal to half AC by midpoint theorem, because G and F are the midpoints. Line segment joining the midpoints is parallel to the third side and half of the third side. Now, consider triangle ABC. Consider triangle ABC by midpoint theorem. DE parallel to AC. DE is equal to half AC. DE is equal to half AC. Okay. Now, from these two, what we can write? GF parallel to DE and GF is equal to DE. Means these two are parallel and equal. If one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are parallel and equal, if one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are parallel and equal, then it is a parallelogram. Here GDEF is a parallelogram because GFDE parallel and they are equal. GF parallel to DE, GF is equal to DE. They are equal. So GDEF is a parallelogram and GDF are diagonals. GDEF is a parallelogram and FDGE are its diagonals. So in parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. Is that right? In parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. So GE, FD bisect each other. So GO is equal to OE and DF is equal to DO is equal to OF. That's all. Over. So మన మెయిన్ టాస్క్ ఏంటి? GDEF ని parallelogram అని ప్రూవ్ చేయడమే ఇక్కడ very very important in this problem. Key point in this problem. If we prove GDEF is a parallelogram, we know that GE and FD are its diagonals, so they bisect each other. Over. Idea రావాలి మీకు. That idea you should get. Okay, na children? No one is responding. One way. One way. Any doubts now? Okay. Next question. 73 into 73 into ఈ క్వశ్చన్ కూడా అందరూ తప్పు చేశారు కదా. ఏమనుకోవాలి? Find the value of simple question for 4 marks. Simple, very very simple question for 4 marks. అసలు మీరు ఎగ్జామ్ ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వలేదురా నాన్న, ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి ఉంటే అంత చెడగొట్టేవాళ్ళు కాదు పేపర్. మీరు ఎవ్వరు ఎగ్జామ్ ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి, అసలు మోసం చేసేసారు, మోసమే చేసింది మీరు. 73 cube 27 cube, 73 square minus 73 into 27 plus 27 square. A cube plus B cube లా ఉంది న్యూమరేటర్, అంటే A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square లో రాయండి. Numerator is in the form of A cube plus B cube, so express it into in the form of A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square. 73 plus 27 into 73 square minus 73 into 27 plus 27 square by 73 square minus 73 into 27 plus 27 square. These two get cancelled. 73 plus 27 100. Done. Or ఇది చేయటానికి మీరు ఏమిటో చేసేసారు. నో సెన్స్, కామన్ సెన్స్ అసలు వాడు. 4 marks. This problem is given for 4 marks. What no, sir? Sahishnu, what no? Sahishnu, what do you want to say? No doubt. So answer is 100. Now one more question in that. What is the degree of the polynomial root 3? Root 3 is a constant. degree of root 3, it is a constant. We can write 3 root 3 x power 0. What is its degree, right? You tell me. Zero. That's all. Root 3 is a constant. It is a number. So the degree of any number, a number is called as constant polynomial. Number ni manam constant polynomial అనొచ్చు ఏ నెంబర్ నైనా సరే. So constant polynomial ki degree 0. What is the reason? You can write root 3, you can write like this. Root 3 x power 0. So degree of it is 0. 1 mark. Next 34. A bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Each cone has base diameter 40 centimeters, height 1 meter. If the outer side of each cone is to be painted, the cost of painting is 15 rupees per meter square. What is the cost of painting all these cones? Use pi is 3.14. Root over 1.04 is 1.02. So this is what? See, if diameter is 40, radius 20, which is 0.2 meters. First we need to calculate curved surface area, which is pi r L, but L we don't know. Root over r square plus h square, 0.2 whole square plus 1 square, which is 1.04, which is 1.02. ఎంత ఈజీగా ఉంది అక్కడ అన్ని ఇచ్చేసాడుగా. రూట్ ఓవర్ 1.04 ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ 1.02. నువ్వేం కష్టపడక్కర్లేదు కదా అక్కడ. నా కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా పై ఆర్ ఎల్ 3.14 into 0.2 into 1.02. And how many cones are there such? CSA of 1 cone, this one. CSA of 50 cones, 3.14 into 0.2 into 1.02 into 50. CSA of 50 cones, 3.14 into 0.2 into 1.02 into 50. And after that, find the cost by multiplying it with 15. Now cost of painting. 3.14 into 0.2 into 1.02 into 50 into 15. This is rupees. Understand, children? Find out slant height, then curved surface area of 1 cone, curved surface area of 15 cones into 50, then cost of painting, curved surface area of 15 cones in 50 cones into 15. Okay then? Now, a hemispherical dome opens at the base is made up of a sheet of fiber. If the diameter of hemisphere of dome is 80 centimeters and 13 by 170 of sheet actually used was wasted in making the dome. Find the cost of dome at the rate of 35 by 100 per centimeter square. So that problem and case study problems we will see tomorrow. Case study problems, one more problem is there in 5 marks. I think case study questions are easy only. So by tomorrow this paper will be done. What is the reason why I am discussing this paper means just what are the mistakes are done by you that you should know so that you cannot repeat it further. That is the reason. Thank you very much. धन्यवाद. महागणाधिपतये